It is time! Finally time to get a level 100 dragon. So we just about got the food to level up Andy to level 100. So we will be doing that in a second. But very quickly, we do have some dinner time and crowded nursery events. So I'm going to participate in that before we feed him up his final 2 bits of levels. So come and get it, Andy. You deserve it. You've been doing hard work. You've been trying. You've been helping us out in heroic mode and regular maps. So there we go. He is finally at level 100. Oh, you know, it feels good. So now if we try to feed him, it just says your dragon has reached its highest level, and that is pretty much it. But even though Andy is at his max dragon level, he's obviously not at his max enchantment level yet. So this is obviously a pretty strong dragon, but he's still missing around about 8 levels worth from enchantment stars. But overall, he is a massive force to be reckoned with. I mean, he has 23,502.74 million on his attacks here, which is quite a lot. You know, he does many billions of damage every time he attacks. So, you know, I'm happy that Andy did get to the new max level very quickly. So now we can use him in some map fights. But just before we move on to doing the map stuff now, like I said, we do have these new events going on. So for the dinner time event, you can get gems and such, and the track dragon is the reward for the top 15 players, and there's a crowded nursery event where you can get some gems as well, but the top 10 can get their hands on the sentinel dragon, which is a dragon that creeps me out, to be completely honest with you. But just be aware that these events are ongoing, so you should probably make sure you're at least participating in them before you do anything else. So, let's go ahead and do all of our other stuff that we need to do for today. I am currently trying to breed for the panda dragon, but from the looks of it, we haven't gotten too lucky so far, so oh well, we'll keep trying. But like I said, we've got map fights that we can attempt to do now. So do we have any just regular quests? No, maybe not. Actually, one thing that I haven't done is I haven't taken on the final boss with Andy without any Dragon Fury or anything yet. So let's go and do it. I mean, we do pretty much two-shot the final boss here. So we are back to that stage where we can just like use one attack and then the final boss dies again. Obviously not in heroic mode, only in regular mode for now, but you know, the boss, he's nothing. What do you take me for? I mean, we can't really do these fights yet because as you can see, they're level 93 fully enchanted dragons at this point. So I have been doing them, but I've been doing them with Dragon Fury Essence for the most part. So if we want to do this fight, for example, what we'll do, we'll go ahead, we'll train Andy, we'll go to our clan stuff, and we will enable the Gravelous clan dragon power here, and then we will jump back into this fight. See, I just want to show you how difficult this fight is, even with a level 100 dragon. Look at the amount of damage we do. Nothing. We do absolutely nothing to these dragons here, so with the very few bottles of Dragon Fury Essence I do have left, you know, we will use it as much as we possibly can, but we don't do a lot. We really do not do a lot of damage. I mean, the Mega Shield does help quite a lot because it does mean that we can use an extra round's worth of Dragon Fury Essence, but basically, it does come a lot down to just using damage over time attacks like Shadow and Plant and such, and hoping that we can finish them off. So I will use a 3rd bottle of Dragon Fury on this fight here, and then it should be enough. I'd think. 3 should be good, right? I'm certainly hoping so. So he's going to die to Shadow, he's going to die to the plant here, that will infect the other guy, and then we win. Oh, and he missed anyway. Sweet! So we can do these fights, like I said, but we do have to use a lot of resources to do it, so we are slowly but steadily making our way to the heroic mode final boss. Don't worry, we will get there eventually. But aside from all of that, I do also want to mention that the Whalemart is out, although I think this may be the worst Whalemart we have ever had, because if we go through these deals on our account here, the first one is a Verdant Dragon Piece and 25 scrolls for 99 gems, which I think is very expensive. Then we have a singular enchantment ticket for 25 portal energy, and when they've just given us the new map, why would we want to be giving away our portal gems right now? I think that it's been brought out at the wrong time, let's say. The Hoppy Bunny, I mean, is a fine deal, but it's kind of pointless because it's just garbage decorations. Then you can get some extraordinary earth materials for 75 gems. Or you could just do the Enchantment League, so I don't like this deal. And the final one is the Habitat Limit Extender. And trust me, before, when we didn't have the ability to upgrade habitats and such, this seemed like a really, I guess, tempting deal. But now that we have a ton of space, I could not care less about the Habitat Limit Extenders. So, the moral of the story is, the Whalemart sucks this week, unfortunately. I wish it was better, but it is not. So that is, like, it. I don't know if your deals are any better depending on your player level, but the ones for my player level seem like utter garbage. So, I'm just not bothering with them at this point. So, in the meantime, like I said, we do have stuff like Enchantment League things to get out the way, because now that Andy is max level, before we start leveling up the other dragons that we have, I would say it's probably a good idea to focus on just doing Enchantment League stuff and getting more legendary mats, more trinkets, yada yada. Because the sooner we get Andy to level, well, the equivalent of 116, then the better off we're going to be. Because then the sooner we're going to be able to clear out the final boss fights and that, which will give us a lot of extra food and a lot of extra gold. So, we're just trying to progress through the map quickly still. I mean, I'm still waiting for my daily quests to pop up as frequently as they used to, because at the moment they're just not doing that. So, I don't know why. Maybe it's just something to do with the new update and the side quests that we haven't done quite yet. But, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see us get some of our other side quests back and make some good progress in terms of food and such still. But yeah, we don't really have to worry about food with Andy. We can focus on leveling up the other two, which, you know, if we do have that new Norse Divine event coming, which we do, because the Trials of Odin have basically been confirmed, I'm just wondering when it's going to be coming out. I hope it's not soon, because if it's a castle event, and it's a divine event, then oh my god, am I screwed with only having Andy at level 100. It's just, you know, for the sake of map progression, you do have to give up stuff like that, like being able to do well in the castle events and the dungeon and such, but it doesn't feel good having to do it. I wish that we just didn't have to choose between two things, you know? Like, the castle events are a pain enough as it is. Do we really even need element restrictions at this point? Can't it just be based off of your highest level dragon, but for that particular element? Which, I know is something people have been asking for a good long time now. So if you want to do that, Game Loft, I would not be adverse to that. But oh well. I do have to remember though, we've got like 600 million gold at the moment, and I don't know what else we're gonna spend that on, apart from food, because I don't think there's anything else for us to really buy. Like, what is there? Obviously when we're enchanting, we're gonna have to spend some money, but that's like nothing. It's like piddly squat. It's like basically 0, so I'm not really too concerned about that. But there you go, 5 out of 21! Oh my god, we have so many! I actually hate seeing this enchantment screen so much. I hate it. Hate it with a burning passion. I really wanted this Whalemart to give us some legendary materials, not earth materials, but you know, the whole game doesn't revolve around me, so I just gotta power through it for now. But you know, that is everything I wanted to go through for now. Who our next level 100 dragon will be, I have not decided yet. It's probably going to be Sani or Joko, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So for now, enjoy the weekend events, enjoy the Whalemart if you can, and you know, good luck with all of your progression on the map and such. So thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you then.